Hello everyone. In this session, let's look at doing the project setup for creating a simple LLM-based application using LangChain. A typical project setup would involve multiple steps like creating a GitHub repository if it's non-existent. So once the GitHub repo is created, you clone that GitHub repo to a local directory and open it up in your workspace in VS Code. So once that's done, you basically look at creating the virtual environment and install all the necessary libraries that are required for creating your project or for the exercise that you are going to conduct. Finally, you also write a boilerplate code which you can reuse in many of our upcoming projects that we'll implement in this particular course. Now let me switch back to VS Code where I already have cloned the GitHub repo. I'm working on Mac, so I can simply press Command Shift and P to open up this panel and do git clone, and I can directly provide the repository URL here. So where can I get the repository URL from? I simply can select this drop down and copy this repo link and paste it basically here, and then click on clone from URL, which basically maps to a local directory like you are observing. So I added that to the workspace that you are currently observing. So once it's added to your workspace, now we simply can create .env file. So .env file basically holds all the API keys for different AI models that you create. It's not necessarily API keys itself. You basically are going to create environment variables which you are going to later use as part of separate script that you are going to write. So I go back to this particular text file where I already have saved what my OpenAI key is going to be. I simply can paste it here and look at saving it. Okay. So once that's done, the subsequent step that I'm going to implement is like creating a new virtual environment. So in order to create a new virtual environment, I basically give this particular statement python space /m followed by venv, which indicates that we are going to create a virtual environment. So I'm going to provide some user defined name called genai-ven. So this is a user defined name for the virtual environment that I'm going to provide right now. So once the virtual environment is created, so you basically can expand this particular folder or subdirectory here. So as to look at the different subfolders as well as the .gitignore file here. So now we can basically go about installing all the required libraries like LangChain, because that's what we are going to work with. Okay, sorry about that. So first we need to look at activating the virtual environment. So genai-ven /bin/activate is a file that I need to invoke. So in order to provide the right path, I just need to provide a relative path like you are currently observing. So once the environment is activated, you are going to observe the environment name in the parentheses on the left hand side column. Okay. So now I can go about installing LangChain. LangChain is installed now. Along with LangChain, I'm also looking at installing various other libraries like python.env. So python.env is going to help me load all the environment variables that I have defined within .env file. Okay. So this also is successfully installed. So there are other libraries like LangChain _ OpenAI. And we also have these libraries related to Anthropic, okay, along with LLaMA. Okay. Using Anthropic, you point to different AI models like Claude. Using LLaMA, you basically access LLaMA models. Using OpenAI, you access GPT models. So you need to install all of these different libraries for you to actually point to all of these different AI models and then leverage this LangChain framework and write a simple boilerplate code and switch between LLMs for your exercise. So it's very easy for you to switch from one AI model to another AI model by leveraging this LangChain framework effectively. So since we have now installed all the necessary libraries, so we can simply go about creating a new script altogether. The new file name that I'm going to provide here is going to be LangChain _ LLMs.py. Okay. I'm just giving some user defined name. So first, let's look at importing load underscore dot .env from .env, right? So we can also go about pressing Command Shift P and then reload the window so that it now points to this particular virtual environment that we have created. Or you can also do select interpreter and specifically look at selecting the virtual environment that you basically have created. So now you're not looking at that linter anymore. So the underline that you might have observed a little while ago. Anyhow, so once this is done, you can also import ChatAnthropic. This is a class that you might leverage in future. So we are importing this particular class from this library that we already have installed. So similarly from LangChain underscore LLaMA, you are now importing ChatOllama. From LangChain underscore OpenAI, you basically go about importing ChatOpenAI. So once all the necessary classes and modules are imported, I basically do load underscore .env for me to load all the environment variables that are defined within .env file here. So once that's done, you basically are, the LangChain basically understands the different environment variables that you have set up. For instance, we have set up OpenAI API key. So it basically understands and perceives it as and when this particular statement is executed. Cool. I'm going to instantiate this particular class called ChatOpenAI. So this is the class that I'm going to create object for. And within parentheses, I'm going to provide model as GPT-40-mini. So GPT-40 mini is a model that I'm currently pointing to while creating this particular object. Let me actually also look at making use of ChatAnthropic as well. I can provide the respective Claude model that I'm currently looking at. How do I know what model that I would need to provide as an argument here? So I simply go to Chrome and just type in Claude Anthropic models, right? So I click on this particular link and you basically look at this particular tabular data where we have different models, their respective Anthropic API. So this is a particular model ID that we can reference and provide it here. So Claude Opus or Claude Sonnet or whatever it is. So whatever model ID that you basically have referenced or inferenced from this particular website is what we are simply going to provide in the argument here. So we can instantiate this as well. So similarly, you also can look at instantiating this particular class called ChatOllama and provide the respective LLaMA model here. I'm probably looking at providing LLaMA 3.2 as a model ID here. Okay. So once we have created all of these objects, so I basically am looking at leveraging only GPT model here. Okay. For now. So LLM.invoke and then provide whatever prompt that you would want to provide while doing this API invocation. So API invocation to a specific model is as simple as using this method called invoke by leveraging the object that we already have created. So it's pretty simple and straightforward using LangChain. So I can simply ask a question like, can you explain what a motion picture is? Okay. So this is a prompt that I'm going to send out. So I can also capture the response. I can simply go about printing this LLM response. Here within parentheses, I'm going to provide the raw response that I observe from API invocation here. I'm going to run this whole code and now look at observing what the LLM response is. So for the prompt that we have provided, so this is the LLM response that we are observing. The content of the response here is a motion picture, commonly referred to as a movie or film, is a sequence of images that are displayed in rapid succession to create an illusion of movement, so on and so forth. It clearly provides a response to the question that you have posted. So API invocation is very simple here. So now you simply can switch from GPT-4o model to Anthropic's Claude model by just uncommenting this and commenting the initial statement here. Switching from LLM to one LLM to another LLM is as simple as that, like what you're currently observing. Okay. So in this whole project setup, we basically have looked at creating a new GitHub repo, cloning it to a local directory, and then we looked at creating a virtual environment. We looked at installing all the necessary libraries, and then looked at how we can do API invocation and how simple API invocation is. How can you simply switch pointing from one AI model to another just by changing the code, or just by changing the instances of different classes that you must have already imported from different libraries that we have already installed. Okay, I believe it's pretty much clear. And in the next session, we are looking at how you can build a sample LLM based application by understanding further details on top of what we already have learned. Okay, that's all in this particular session. Thanks for watching.